Very good morning. Today we have discussed about the big data. After this class, you will getting a very basic introduction of the big data. Okay. So big data is also data, but it's in huge size. As the name suggests, big data. So it is primarily, you can say, it is a huge size data. Okay. And big data is a term used to describe the collection of the data is huge size. Though it's having other characteristic also. Here in this lecture we will discuss that characteristic only, and it is growing exponentially. In short, you can say it is a large complex data set. Okay, it may not follow the traditional relationship in the data, that is relational data. It's maybe mostly unstructured data. Okay, so there is no standard definition for the big data. Big data is a data wholesale diversity and complexity, and it's required to new architecture, technology, algorithm, to analytics to manage, store the data and find out the hidden knowledge. Okay, so there are 5 V's. Okay, initially there was 3 V's, then 5 V's, then 7 V's, which used to characterize the characteristic of big data. So V's are velocity, volume, value, variety, veracity. We have discussed about the velocity. So velocity is basically speed at which the vast amount of data is generated, collected and analyzed. So every day you will find out the numbers of emails, Twitter message, photo, video clips. It's increase in a lightning speed. Every second you are generating lot of data. Okay, and sometimes we need to analyze the things in real time. Okay, that means time delay tends to 0. Okay, so this is called the velocity of the data, how fast data is generated. Okay, if the data is generated very fast, then your analysis need to be do very fast, otherwise buffer, the data storage buffer will be overflow. Then velocity, uh, so in big data technology you have to point out how fast you can analysis the data and without putting the data into the database. Okay, though you have required a temporary storage. Okay, but you are not storing the data into the permanent database. Okay, so you have to more focus on the real-time analysis. Okay, there are still lot of work also can be done in the real-time analysis. Then volume. Okay, volume is, as the name suggests, this is the size. Okay, so one statistics say that 44% increment of the data set from 2009 to 2020. Okay, from 0.8 zettabytes to 35 zettabyte. Okay, so data are increased exponentially. Okay, you know that nowadays we have generated a lot of data. Okay, in Twitter, Facebook, okay, lot of areas, lot of things is computers, and ultimately things is we are generating data. Okay, lot of redundant data we have generated also. Okay, one data can be generated 3 times, 4 times, redundant data also generated. The main problem is how to use that huge amount of data, how to make that amount of data noise free. That is also a very challenging task. Okay, so next, value. So when talk about the value, we referring to the worth of the data. Okay, the valuation of the data. So you having the endless amount of the data, and it is useless when up to when you are not converted it to a valuable worth. Okay, so most important part that, okay, you have to find out which we have to predict the what is the cost for that particular data set. Okay, but cost for particular data set means after analyzing that particular data set, how much business we can do. So that things you have to analysis. Nowadays data market also came. Okay, so then variety is basically diversity in the data. Okay, previously data was structured data that is nicely fit into a table. and relational database. Today 80% data are unstructured. Okay, analyzing unstructured data is difficult. Okay, nowadays you have to analyze on the video data, photos, social media data, geographical data, temporal data. So lot of data. So if for every kind of data you may have to have required a different kind of practice. Okay, so it is very hard to analyzing variety of the data. Okay. Some variety I am giving example. Relational data, that is table, transaction, legacy data, all are the relational data. Okay, that is very easy. That can be easily fit into any relational database. Then some kind of data, that text data from the web, semi-structured data like XML data, graph data like social network data, semantic web data, all of the graph data. Okay, the different kind of analysis you may have required. Streaming data, so for it you require real-time analysis. A single application cannot be suitable for all the data. Okay, and big data is basically you have to look after the data varieties also. Okay, so from different big data you have to extract the knowledge. Okay. Then veracity is the quality or trustworthiness of the data. Okay, how accurate your data, you know that everything is stored into the internet. Okay, so it's very uh, vulnerable systems. Okay, data can be changed, okay, by the intruders. Okay, then you have to think on that also, how we keep the data in secured manner. That is also one point of concern. Nowadays new technologies came for data securing access, data security storing, like blockchain technologies came. You can store the data in secured manner, you can access the data in secured manner. That is temper free environment. Okay, it cannot be tempered. Okay, now it is up to whatever the technology they have said. But main point of concern on the blockchain, okay, how to store that large amount of the data. Scalability issue also there. You know that as blockchain is a peer-to-peer network, so we can store the data into peer-to-peer decentralized network. But in the peer-to-peer decentralized network like blockchain, having a scalability issues. So that is also a very point of concern nowadays. Okay, so this is the picture. It represents the characteristic of the big data. So data in rest. Okay, this is the volume. Then this is the velocity, data in motion. Then this is the variety. You know the different variety of the data. Then veracity. Okay, data in doubt. Okay, whether the every data is correct or not. So these are the characteristic of the big data. Okay, then what is who generate big data? Okay, like social media is a huge generator of the big data, like Twitter, YouTube, Flickr, all are generating big data. Then scientific instrument. Okay, then mobile devices, sensor data, uh, electrical power grid data, aircraft data, all are created big data. So previously what happened? Previously uh, there is a one specific group they are creating data, and other group they are consuming the data, like the newspaper, as the picture show that newspaper printing press create the data, and you people news reader who consume the data. Here some function is going on, some people is performing, and rest of the people is watching. So performer creating the data, and watcher, viewer basically consume the data. That was the previous model. Nowadays its model is changed. Now you are consuming the data, and also you are creating the data. Okay, like I am writing one comment in your picture, so I am creating the data, and after consuming the data you have also reply. So everybody is consumer and everybody is creator. So that's why huge amount of data is created. So what kind of challenge you may face for the big data? So uncertainty of data management landscape. Okay, because data is continuously expanding. Okay, there is new company or technology is being developed every day. Okay, obviously there is a uncertainty in the companies and uncertainty in the technologies. Okay, then big data talent gap. Okay, you may not find very experienced people in the big data. It's difficult. Okay, because um, there is a lack of experience in the big data technologies. Okay, so that is also one challenging. Okay. Getting into the big data platform. Okay, this is you have to go with the new technologies like Hadoop. Okay, HBase, all that things. So that is also difficult for the users to learning all the new technologies. Okay, though the technologies that Hadoop ecosystem are freely available, but that is Linux based. Okay, mostly. Okay, command based. So doing that things also difficult. Sometimes you need to synchronize across the data source. Okay, you have multiple source, you have to synchronize the source. You may have multiple different category of the data. Okay, in the data in different forms, you have to combine all that things. That is also challenging. Then getting import insight into the big data analytics also difficult. Okay, so you have to run the analytics on the big data platform. That is in new things that is sometimes you may face some kind of difficulties. Okay, so this is the reference. Okay, and if you having some problem, facing some problem, you can contact with me through this mail ID. Thanking you for listening my lecture.